There is a photograph that lives in Italian football memory, Euro 2012. Mario Balotelli, shirt off, arms wide, staring into the sky after 2 goals against Germany. Pure, electric, undeniable. In that moment, he looked like a man who would own the next decade. He did not own the next decade. The story begins in Palermo, where a boy born to Ghanaian immigrants was fostered by the Balotelli family at 3 years old and grew up carrying a name that never quite fit the world Italian football expected him to inhabit. He was different before he even kicked the ball. At 15, Inter Milan signed him and felt certain they had found something rare. They were right. They just could not hold it. Manchester City paid €10 million for him in 2010. He was 19. Within 2 years, he had become a Premier League champion, had scored the winning penalty in an FA Cup semi-final, and had placed himself among the most talked-about footballers on earth. Not just for the goals, for everything. The training ground incidents, the fireworks inside his own house, the shirt handed to a fan before a game had ended. Mario Balotelli was impossible to look away from, impossible to manage. AC Milan brought him home. Then Liverpool tried, paying £16 million in 2014, a transfer that produced 1 league goal in 18 months. The returns diminished everywhere he went. Nice, Marseille, Brescia, the club of his own city, where a season that should have been a homecoming unraveled under the weight of racial abuse from stands and results that left the club relegated. And then quietly, it began to feel permanent. Monza, Sion, Adana Demirspor, clubs at the margins of European football's imagination. He was never a villain. He was a complicated, brilliant, deeply human player who carried enormous weight, personal, cultural, emotional, and wore it openly in an industry that prefers its stars manageable. Some flames are too bright to last. Balotelli burned brighter than almost anyone. The ashes, though, landed somewhere no one expected. If this story stayed with you, take a second to subscribe. A new one drops every week.